Because I have to warn you, after the conversation I just had, I am rather hard to impress. Unless there's some sort of, like, ghost here, in which case that would definitely impress me. Not so much. Hello there, early bird! Only old surprises, apparently. You should really try harder next time, Hall. Having a conversation with a room? How bizarrely refreshing. I wouldn't call it refreshing. I would say it is the convictions of a mad woman. It's good to see you too, Sophia. Now, I never thought I'd say something like this, but here it goes. Carmichael was right. Too much reading does make you crazy. What were you reading? Were you reading Two Girls, One Cup? That's a horrible book. Oh, right, apparently not. But evidently it also makes you interesting. At least interesting enough to make my eternally uptight sister sneak into your room when she thought I wasn't looking. I seriously doubt she's that naive. Doesn't matter, the real question is, what did she want from you? Did she come to ask for help? So many hours without the chance to struggle for Carmichael's approval must have left the poor girl quite disturbed. One would agree. One would say that that's probably the case. Oh, you know our Gloria, a true stronghold of independence, a font of wisdom. We both laugh, cynically high-fiving. I take it she came to spread her usual Carmosian propaganda among the little ones. Only to meet with steadfast resistance of the people. We will not be silenced, shouted the crowd. Oh my, it must have been quite the display. Did the guard intervene? If you're asking if there was any violence, then yes, plenty. The streets and squares practically turned red. No, they didn't. I turned red? When was this? Was I not looking? Did Salvador Dali just show up and I didn't realise? Red elephants, bastard. Oh, how lovely. Was she hurt? Did you slap her? No, I think that would be going a bit far, don't you think? My dear simple sister, who can really say? Such things tend to be relative, you know? One man's hero is a criminal to someone else. Normally a criminal to just bastards, though, and evil bastards at that. It's simply too complex for a girl like me to decide, so when it comes to Gloria, I don't analyse and stick to the golden rule. Violence is always the answer. I do not want to be at your dinner party. Christ. And here we have, I've served you, the testicles of the last man who crossed me. Yeah, don't fucking do it again. I see. I think you've just given me a bit too much information there, Sophia. Oh, you're such a child sometimes. In case you didn't notice, we're living in the middle of a dangerous and unforgiving forest. This place is packed with wild, bloodthirsty predators. But we are still inside, though. We're not outside in the forest, where, you know, shit goes badly. And whether we chose to see them or not, they exist. What a lovely thought. I will think about it on my trip through the woods today. Oh, you're going out again? I have to eat something first, but yes, I'm going out. Why? I was just wondering if you, well... What is it, Sophia? Are you blushing? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not blushing. Do you want to come out with me? I think this would be a time for... Or, you know, something to that. Whatever jealous children tell the other children. I was just thinking that maybe you could use some company. Knew it. Got it in one. You want to leave the house? Yes, is that a crime? No, it's not a crime, it's just rare. Dearest Sophia, no, not in my book. Of course I'd love to go with you. But a lot is happening now, and I wanted to have some time to think alone. I'm really sorry, maybe some other time. Crush any ambition she may have had, sure. When comes respect? Right, I'll get back to my room and stay there then, forever. Don't be like that. I'm really sorry. You just caught me by surprise, and I really would want to go out with you wherever we get the next chance. Yes, I understand. Go then and have fun doing your secret stuff. It's not even secret. What are we going to do? I suppose there is fairies. Yep, nope, I understand that in that case. Thanks, I will. I'll see you in the evening. Sorry again. Sorry, not sorry though. Town it is. Oh, please don't say we have to face Madame Gedde again. Christ. Another day of freedom I can spend in the town. There's always something going on here. Even now I can see some commotion in the street. I wonder what it is about. I'm not sure, but I'm sure whoever guarded the now king would kill him. I don't remember his name. Parole? Oh my god. Hopefully we can get to the bars. The moment I saw my cow die, I knew it. It was this evil beast of yours that did it. What are you talking about, woman? My poor Molly has died and was in so much pain for days. She mooed like she has never mooed before. It was almost like moaning or crying. It was your fault. I've seen the bad omens. My poor Molly moaning and the odour the wretched body made. It must have been your cursed witch. See, look, townswoman. I don't want to be too condescending here, but how do I put this in a nice way? Oof. I'm just going through a few phrases. Yes, you're a twat. I hate siding with Madame Gede, but you're a twat. There's no other way to put it. Cows smell on their own, and your Molly didn't need my help in that department. You might not have noticed because you bathe occasionally. Such a medieval insult. My poor Molly is dead, lifeless as a clump of mud on the street, and the heartless witch that you are dare to jest about it? I know it was your doing, you wretched. I'm laughing because there is little else to do. How else should I react to your stupidity? You want someone to blame? I told you to come to me so I could take a look at your bloody cow and heal it, but did you listen? No. The animal's pain was not enough reason to spare a few coins. But I did bring her to you. When it was terminal? Before that you said, it is for fate to decide what happens. So when it's your responsibility, you leave it to fate. But who would have guessed it doesn't work out so well? Agreeing with Madame Gede here, it's like fate and destiny don't play a part in everything in the world, huh? Medieval bastard. And you said the cow would die, and she did. I said it would die if you won't take care of it. Fate certainly would. The damn cow was seriously ill. You could see that for yourself. You only came to me when it couldn't move anymore. That is when you finally realised that trusting to fate isn't effective. Well, too late. So you're just searching for someone else to take your blame. Your Molly died because of your stupidity. However, I don't think she's going to quite settle for that. Oh, but she didn't die until you looked at her, you witch. This whole town knows you are bad news. You are not welcome here. Shut up or else I will turn you into a frog or a cow to compensate for your loss. What's going on here? Oh, I knew he'd be around somewhere. Pearl, please save me. She's a fucking crazy witch. Please? No. Oh, good, Captain. Please arrest this evil witch for killing my poor Molly with her evil eye and her devilish beads. She has... I somehow feel he isn't going to believe this. Molly. My poor cow. She was so kind and helpful and... Is there any truth to what she accuses you of? I'm not even going to dignify that foolishness with an answer. If this idiot doesn't want to take responsibility for her actions, fine, but leave me out of this. Alright then, my dear lady, I'm going to have to ask you to go home and wait until I sort this out. Which is his way of just putting up his palm, shaking his head left to right, and going, deal with it. But I will make it my responsibility to sort this out. Now please go home and do not pursue this matter on your own. Do you understand? Yes, yes, I do. Fine. I do apologise for this woman's behaviour, and I hope you have not been bothered by this. You know how the townspeople are when they feel hurt or helpless. She was the one who turned around and went, oh, well, I will turn you into a frog. I will turn you into a cow. But we fucking gloss over that now, don't we? Oh, I do know. They blame the wicked witch, sometimes with the help of torches and pitchforks. I hope, however, that you realise that you are welcome here. These are good people, they just get carried away sometimes. Yes, and they also hate it when people lie to them. She's not entirely not at fault here. I will turn you into a frog. Yeah, I don't do witchcraft like killing cows, but if you're going to keep accusing me of shit, I'm going to turn you into a cow. That's not fair. However, they have grown to expect you to always be able to bail them out of their problems. For generations they did that, and all for the noble professions yours is still needed. Wait, for generations they did that? Were there people before you, or are you just like 100 years old? Oh yes, I'm so needed that you had to intervene. How many times has it been now? Them blaming me for their own stupidity. This town sure has a strange way of showing appreciation. It might be the time to move on now. And here I am, just in the corner like, should I say something? Nah, just keep going anyway. Now surely you don't mean that. Just yesterday, this young woman told everyone in the inn how much you helped her, and... Sure, a grateful lady nobody listens to one day insults, blame and pitchforks the next. That seems like a good cue to leave. Insults, blame and pitchforks the next because someone was appreciating you? You need to learn how the real works. The real works? The real world works. You have good reasons to be angry. Oh, just give me some time, please. I need to think. Someone in this town should anyway. Fine, I will not press you on this any further. You will do as you see fit, like you always do. Until next time, madame. Keep warm and away from this, idiots. Farewell, Captain. He is Captain of the Guard. I'm not sure it's his job to keep away idiots. What happened here exactly? People are strange here, illogical and stupid. They just sit and demand, do nothing and hope. Morons! I'm sure religious talk comes into this somewhere, but however, I mentioned politics in a Blue Rose video, and people erupted. So we're not going to mention that again, shall we? The time has come for me to change the scenery. What did they do? Oh, nothing spectacular, just more of the usual. People come to me for medicine, for advice, for a solution to every stupid problem they have created. They still fear me, though, and every time something goes wrong, they blame me. They used to blame the devil or evil forces, now the evil forces live next door, ready for those morons to blame. Surely the townsfolk do not mean that, they seem to respect you a lot. Ah, who? I'm not one of those townsfolk, am I? There is a very thin line between respect and fear. To be fair, there's a very thin line between bravery and stupidity. And it happens in every single town I travel to. However, it takes time for the resentment to build up, so a new town should be more friendly. But you have friends here. Just a second ago, I thought I saw you speaking with the captain on very familiar and most friendly terms. Oh, we do have some history together, but you'll not let me bore you with the details. Did you, Shaq? Come on. You can't just not tell me something like that. Oh, go ahead, please. Look at her mischievous smile. She knows perfectly well. He likes his coffee like his women. Take that as you will. Your curiosity is commendable. But let's discuss something of more importance. Have you given any thought to our last conversation? Not yet. I haven't had the time to... He's gonna fucking bark at us after that. Good. That means I don't have to give more advice right now. So take your time, Cinders, and come to me when you have decided. Just don't wait too long, because I intend to leave this damn town soon, and soon I will not look back. Thank you. I will take time to consider and decide soon. How old is she? It takes time for the resentment to build up. She knew my mum. My mum died when I was born, I think? I'm quite old. She's probably been here for at least 18 to 20 years. That's how long it takes resentment to build up. If I don't like someone now, I'm not going to turn around and be like, oh, I'm 40 years old. Wait, that bastard crossed me when I was fucking 20 and then murder him by slitting his throat? Like, in 20 years after, oh, the resentment. I might be wrong though, who knows. Thank you, I'll take time to consider and decide soon. You do that, goodbye child. Guess who you won't be seeing again? Oh wait, what's the answer? Yeah, it's me. Goodbye. That woman really got to her. Who would have thought? Tough, cynical Madame Gede whose wrath can move mountains. Touched by a simple townswoman's remark. You did tell her you turned her into a frog though. Like, you're not the innocent party here, yes. She came up and said, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, you're capable of this, and you're culpable of this, and... I mean, it's a physical equivalent of just punching her around the face and being like, "Not my problem, bitch."